Welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I will show you how to use LeadSwift for beginners. Now, LeadSwift is a social media marketing tool, mainly a scraping tool where you can generate leads. So it's a lead generation tool, and you can also set up outreach campaigns right here, have templates, sequences, and a lot of really cool stuff that not a lot of tools these days have online pretty much. So if you want to try this out for yourself while you're watching this tutorial, you can check out 7-day free trial below. And yeah, let's get started. So one tool that I wanted to show you before the campaigns and outreach is the websites tool right here. So the websites tool is a really awesome thing. So what you can do is you can put an agency name right here. You can put your agency domain right here as well. And then once you click next, you will be able to generate website like this. So based on everything that you pretty much get right here, based on every input that you provide here, you will get a website like this one right here with your own name right here, and also your own services, process like contact, free quote, stuff like that. You also will have like a email right here. So that will all be set up for you, and it will be all generated for you based on what you input here. Now the best part about it is that you will get like a calculator right here that your customers can go into, and they can like calculate, okay, if I get like 5 monthly visits, if my product is $100, then that's a $10 revenue at a 2% conversion rate. So that's what you can do. Really awesome. That part of the LeadSwift is really awesome, and yeah, I just wanted to show you this because not a lot of tools have this. Now the second part is campaigns. Now in campaigns, obviously you can add a campaign right here, but before campaigns, let's go to actually right here. We can go to, let me just start right here. So obviously we'll add a campaign here, and the first thing that we wanted to pretty much do here is we want to go and we want to type this in, dentists, because we want to search for dentists, and description can be dentists with no reviews. Submit right here, and now it will load up right here, so we will need to wait a little bit. Let me just exit out of this right here. So obviously this will need to load it up a little bit, so we'll need to wait a little bit. Now as you can see, once we created a campaign, we can click on a campaign, and this is one of the best things what you can do right here in this campaign is you can search for a keyword. A keyword can be, for example, I can type in dentist right here, and as you can see, a location can be, for example, Los Angeles, California. So what I'm doing is I'm searching for dentists in location Los Angeles, California. I can also search for leads, websites for custom HTML. So for example, this could be like, let's say, a dentist is maybe in like Los Angeles, but maybe like a keyword on a website. So let's say a keyword on a website can be, what type of keywords will dentists have? Probably like a clinic. So I can type in clinic, and I can type in multiple different keywords that I want to be searched within leads websites. So within dentist in Los Angeles. So if I am searching, for example, for Airbnb, I can search here for like a, 2-bed Airbnb or something like that, right? You get the point. So for this search, we will not need that. So we'll just make sure it's like this, and yeah, just hit search. And as you can see, obviously this is a trial search, so obviously we are in trial, so we can just click continue here. And as you can see right here, you will see it's processing the total amount of leads and also the status right here. So obviously the location is Los Angeles, total leads will be processed, and keep in mind that total leads does not mean total emails, because each lead can have up to multiple different emails. So you get the point, right? Now it's processing, the status is also processing, so we will need to come back in a few minutes to check this out. Now, as you can see, the query is still processing right here. However, what we can do is we can go into the view. We can also set lead status right here, send bulk emails, verify emails, send sequence emails, exclude email keywords, or move search. We can also delete this if we want. However, you can also make sure that once you have total leads, you verify all the emails before you actually go and send out those emails. Now click view here. And as you can see, obviously it will say the query is still running. You can start viewing results, but you should not use this data until the query completes, as there are still more businesses' email address that are being added. So obviously you will receive an email alert once all of the results are ready. Click OK. So what I wanted to show you right here is that you can exact match location only, so you can put that if you want, and then it will put all the exact the location right here that we were searching for. You can also exclude closed locations if you want. You can merge by domain, which means right here, I will show you in a second, which means merge businesses with multiple locations using the domain, the same domain. So you can merge that if you want. And if like someone has exact email, then you can also just match exact email as well, which is really awesome. So let's load it up right here. Obviously this will take a little bit longer because the leads are 12,000 leads. So we go exact match email as well. We want that to be right here mitigated or removed. And obviously you can see here that we have status, name, address, website. We can also check the website, phone number, contacts, like if they have a contacts, Google rating right here, or Google reviews. Now also you can go here and you can filter leads, which is really powerful tool, by website working, by website title. If they have like a working website, then they probably don't need a website if you're selling like a website service or something like that. By status, by Google tags, by source, rating, so search type, let's say reviews, like you want only dentists with 3.0 reviews, you can put here 3.0. Company size, organization type, you can also do that, and you can filter by that as well. So for example, if you want reviews, search type, like we can filter out that right here, and then obviously the filter will be done. Obviously it's loading up right here, but yeah, you will see it in a second. And what you can also do is you can export as well. So you can click export, and you can export like all of these in a CSV. However, there's no need to export this if you will send these emails right here. So what I wanted to show you is I wanted to show you outreach. So if you go to templates here, we can create a new email template right here. For example, this can be like, title can be like quick question for, and then, or we can just see quick question. Email subject can be, or actually email subject can be quick question, and then right here, what it can be, hey, like hey, and then we can insert like first name, hey first name, saw your website on Google, or what you can do something like here, you can like have a personalized line. I just checked your website on Google and it seems that you don't have a lot of reviews. I'm currently helping other dentists from LA to boost their reviews. Let's say that's my service, right? Let me know if you're interested. So that could be like my template, and then I can say best, like thin. Obviously I can make this better if I want. I can use AI right here. I can also use AI here. For example, I don't know if I can do this, but you can probably do something like this as well. Quick question for first name if you want it to be personalized. But yeah, you can also bold, like for example, if you want, we can bold this, and then we can submit this. This will be our template. As you can see, we can edit or delete this template whenever we want. We can go to sequences right here, and we can create a new contact sequence. Now this can be like a test dentists LA, and then description can be the same, and here you can add contact. So as you can see, obviously this can be like event 1, and it can be like a quick question template. So that can be like first email. Second email can be something like, you know, it can be like email subject line, did you get this? This can be like a follow-up. Hey, and then you can obviously say like first name. Did you get my previous email? Like you can say something like, obviously you will make this better. I'm just making sure I'm showing you how you can use this. And then obviously how many days after the select event should this one be sent? We can say 3. So after 3 days, we'll send out this email right here. We can choose a condition if prospect does not open the selected event, if it opens the selected event but does not respond. That's what we want. And we obviously can mark their email as responded. Okay, we submit this right here, and this will be our sequence. Now, as you can see, obviously this is a sequence. Now what we can do is we can upload a list. Now you can upload a custom list. Like if you have a custom list, you can upload it right here. As you can see, to use our dynamic tokens, Google rating, maintain the business ID in your upload. Okay, we continue. So what we can do is we can upload a file. Obviously we can title the list however we want. What we can do is we can go to campaigns, back. And now in the campaigns, let's just see what I wanted to say here is go to dentists, and here, go here, and then just obviously verify the emails. Once you verify the emails, view the emails here. Okay, the query is still obviously going. We export this, and we can export this in a CSV. So let's export. Obviously for this we will need to upgrade, but once you export this, you can basically go into the email templates, or not email templates, sorry, into outreach, and then upload list. And then here you can like set dentists 4,000. Let's say you have 4,000 dentists. You upload a file here, and you will need to upload that CSV file. Once you submit, you can basically go to sequences, and you can use this sequence, right, to basically run that campaign. So this is really, really awesome. Obviously, however you set this up, you can go to settings as well. And obviously here you have like domains that you need to verify, right? So this is also a thing that you need to understand how to do. So if you go to verification, you will need to configure your email verification settings as well. Like if you have like Hunter.io, maybe like a 0 bounce, and also accounts, you can add accounts right here. Now for this, we will need to create a separate tutorial on how you can actually add the accounts. But if you want to manage your SMTP accounts for sending emails, you will need to go on a website like Porkbun, for example. Like if you go on Porkbun, here you'll actually be able to purchase domains. Once you purchase domains, you will be able to add new SMTP right here. Sender name, sender email. Obviously, the more of these you have, the better your outreach campaigns will work. So I usually have 10 for each account. But that is pretty much it in a nutshell, right? That's how you can use LeadSwift. Obviously, we have campaigns. This is where you can scrape the leads. We have outreach templates. This is where we set up the templates. This is where we set up sequences, follow-ups, and where we can upload our list. Obviously, in the settings, before you actually run the outreach, you will need to purchase the 10 domains. And then you have a website generator, which is really, really awesome. Now, I'm excited to see what LeadSwift will come up with in the next couple of months or years. But this is really, really awesome tool. I never heard about this tool before this video, which actually I Googled and saw that this tool could be something that I could create a video on. So yeah, definitely check out the website down below to test this out yourself. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.